see. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby, feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Soul glow.
Oh man, welcome back to the riot, guys. It has been a long ass time and I have missed you. I've missed doing this. And there is a reason why I've been gone, and I'm going to get into that. I just want to take this time to say I appreciate you guys. I know it feels like I kind of just abandoned the show and went on a vacation, which is far from the case. And I am going to get into that in a second. But let's start with, the show's looking a little different now. And most importantly, no longer wearing the glasses, right? Finally got my lighting situation fixed. So I'm not, squinting, and I'm not like blinding myself wearing sunglasses in a dark room. I can finally see, and I'm pretty happy about that, right? And you guys can finally see my eyes. But let's get into why I've been gone. If you guys remember, the last video I did was the review for the John Wick 4 movie, right? Now, the thing is I did have several other videos that I uploaded into YouTube. And what happened was those videos were struck, right? They were struck because I forgot the golden rule, right? Like there's a certain group of people we're not allowed to talk about. And you know who I'm talking about, right? There's a certain group of people who are basically have carte blanche, and they are protected by media, government, and big business. Now, the thing about this is I wasn't even talking about this group of people as a whole, because I don't do that. I try not to do that anyway, right? Especially being Black, I don't want people assuming that all Black people are the same, right? Which, by the way, Black people don't get nearly the protection that this certain community does, right? But we'll get into that another time. But I wasn't talking about the community as a whole. There's a specific person that I did a video about. And this particular person is a scumbag. And, we're not supposed to use that P word, but you get what I'm saying. He has a very unnatural liking of children, I guess you could say, right? I don't even know if that's even allowed to say on YouTube, right? But anyway, I did a video on him where I had kind of exposed him. I had receipts, I had videos, I had everything that proved what I was saying was right. But YouTube called that hate speech, and therefore it was struck. Now, I said, okay, fine. What I did was I reworked the video, left out certain words, and tried to upload it again. Same thing happened, right? Which I started kind of getting the hint that they don't want me talking about this person. And in talking about him, they don't want me talking about that community, right? Now, it's kind of weird because I know, like on YouTube, if you go on YouTube right now, you'll see a bunch of videos about Dylan Mulvaney. You'll see videos about Bud Light. You see all these other videos, and some people get struck, some people don't. It's almost kind of like a crapshoot. But I wasn't talking about Dylan Mulvaney. No. I was talking about somebody way worse. I'm not even going to say his name, but I was talking about somebody way worse. And because, let's be honest here. Dylan Mulvaney's a grifter. I said that in the first video I ever did, right? I don't believe he's really of that community. I think that he is a grifter. And even though he's scummy in some ways, I don't think ultimately that he is scummy in the way that this other person that I was talking about is, right? So I got pretty pissed. Because you guys know me. And I said in the very first video I ever did that I'll be damned if I let someone tell me what I can and can't talk about, right? Now, I get it. YouTube is a privately owned corporation, and they could pick and choose whoever they want to be on their platform, right? Just like any employer, which I'm not employed by YouTube, I make no money from YouTube, but just like any business can say that, we want this group of people, or we don't want this group of people, we'll allow this, we won't allow that. The same way any corporation could do that, I accept the fact that YouTube can do this, right? That's fine, but I don't have to play ball either. So I took this time off to kind of explore my options here, right? I thought about Patreon, I thought about Rumble. In fact, I did set up a Rumble account that I'm not ready to publish just yet, but I do have a Rumble account coming. And I decided, I need to figure out if I want to keep doing this on YouTube, right? Because I don't want to have to keep doing this dance where, where it's like, daddy, may I, right? Can I post this video or can I post this video, right? I'm not going to play those games, but I want to keep doing this, right? And I just have to like kind of bring myself to just say, well, look, it's not my platform, so I have to compromise. So what I'm going to do, and what I decided to do, was there will be videos I shoot that will be Rumble exclusives, which means I am not uploading it to YouTube at all because I already know they're going to strike it. And then there's videos that I'm going to upload to YouTube. Now, the thing is, all my videos will be on Rumble, whether they're exclusives or the ones that I upload to YouTube and Rumble. And sometimes those two will intersect. Sometimes they won't. But I'm pretty much going to stick to just the entertainment aspect of my show on YouTube, meaning I'm going to talk about movies, I'm going to talk about video games, I'm going to talk about, just media in general. With Rumble, I'll save the social political stuff for that site. Now, like I said, there will be times where they intersect, but for the most part, I just don't want to keep doing this song and dance with YouTube anymore, right? And honestly, guys, it really took a lot out of me, man. Like I was really debating whether I want to keep doing this, because at the end of the day, I'm a writer. I'm a writer at heart. I'm a writer in profession, and I'm much better behind a keyboard than I am in front of a camera. But I like this, right? Like I like the interaction. I like you know, I like the conversation, and I want to keep doing YouTube. I want to keep, making videos, and I just now have to figure out how I'm going to do it in a way where I'm still being true to who I am, right? Because just because I'm doing things that are Rumble exclusives doesn't mean YouTube is going to get a softer version of myself. You get what I'm saying? Right? Like you're not going to get you're not going to get nice Dante on YouTube. You know what I mean? And then the real me on Rumble. No, I'm going to be real on both platforms, but it's just what I talk about is going to be very different depending on the platform that I'm on. But it's still going to be the same me either way. But anyway, guys, I wanted to kind of explain why I've been gone, and I am looking very, very forward to now getting back on track and putting out a video every week, maybe a couple of videos a week. I feel motivated. I feel anxious to get back in. I had my brawl with YouTube, and now I'm just ready to say, look, I'll do things. I'll play your game in a way. In a way, like like I said, I'm still going to be me, but I'll just find a smarter way to do it. But guys, things are wild, man. It's a wild time. It's weird to me who you can and can't talk about, right? It's weird to me who is being protected and who's not in these times. And I did figure out why that is, which I will get into in a Rumble exclusive. But anyway, happy to be back, guys. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully, I didn't lose too many subs during my time away, but I really needed this time to figure some things out because I was not happy. I was pissed. I was pissed that they had the nerve to strike down. You know, I could see if I was just being straight up, you know, slanderous, right? That's not what I was doing. I had receipts on this person, right? And I was actually pretty proud of what I put together in that video. So it just kind of deflated me in a way where it's like, oh, okay, I do all this work, but because you're protecting this group, I can't show my work, right? So, but I will show it on Rumble. Anyway, guys, uh, love you. If you haven't subbed, please sub to the channel. Completely appreciate you. And yeah, man, I'm back, and I can't wait to make this more of a regular thing.